Okay everyone, so today's tutorial is going to be about how I wash my cloth diapers. So I just have a dirty diaper right here. It's just a pee diaper. So basically what I do is I just go ahead and unsnap it from its shell. The shell is going to get washed because this is the time that I'm washing them. I have a wet pail right here and I'll show you guys that in a second. I go ahead and open up my toilet. I have a diaper sprayer that's attached to my toilet. I go ahead and spray that off and let it sort of just drip into the toilet, just the water come off of it. I do that with poop and with pee, and the reason I do that is just so that it gets off any sort of stuff that might be stuck to the diaper. So go ahead and shake that off. Once that's not dripping anymore, you can move it to your wet pail. So I'll go ahead and show you my wet pail. My wet pail just looks like this. That's it open there. So it's just a garbage can that has a lid to it. And then you can go ahead and snap that lid off and it just looks like that. We have a wet bag that is attached to it that has an elastic piece that just sort of secures around it, that keeps everything nice and dry underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and take that to the laundry room and I'm going to show you the steps that I do next. Okay guys, so here we are in my laundry room. I just have my washer open and I'll go ahead and I'll show you the settings that I do as soon as I move to doing that part. But for now I'm just going to show you what I go ahead and do and how easy it is so that you guys can see that you really don't have to deal with the child's diapers too much. So it's really, really easy. So you go ahead and you're going to lift the lid off of your container, whatever kind of container you use. Take that lid off now. So then all I do literally is I just pick this up, and I'm going to do it from this way so you guys can see it, but normally I would just dump it right this way. So I just go ahead and I take my garbage can and I dump everything in, and everything falls in. And then when everything falls in, all you got to do is remove the wet pail liner, just like that, and dump it in. These liners that I have aren't foolproof, so there is a little bit of water that's in there, and that is water that's been from like a pee diaper or a poop diaper. So what I like to do, and there's nothing in the bottom of this, I can show you. It's clean. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and use that same diaper sprayer, give it a spray out, you know, dump it into the toilet, and then let it dry. Once it's dry, what I like to do to keep it smelling nice is, from our laundry, I like to just add these Downy Unstoppable beads to the bottom of it, and it just keeps it smelling nice in your bathroom. Some people I know go quite a few days without washing their cloth diapers. For us, we do, like I said before, probably about a 24-hour period. So I don't like to leave them too long. The longer you let them sit there, the more they're going to smell. And I just like it to be fresh. I like it to be easy and nice and clean. So next, the other thing you're going to add is your detergent. So we like to add a liquid detergent that we found at the store. This is called, it's just the President's Choice, and it's just dusty here, but it's called Free Nature Laundry Detergent, and it's just a hypoallergenic laundry detergent. When we first had my son, we went through a few different kinds of laundry detergent trying to find out what works for him, and so all I do is I go ahead and I add that into my laundry soap bin. So once that's in there, you're going to go ahead and shut that, and then I'm going to bring you guys over here to show you my settings that I use. So here we are now. You can see I've added my laundry detergent in this top portion here, and everything is in there, including the wet pail liner. So you're going to go ahead and shut your washer and turn it on. So once you have the washer turned on, you're going to want it set to normal. So then we're going to move over to here and set your other settings. So as you can see here, and I don't know if it's showing up awesome, but there's an extra rinse setting, and we're going to want that. And we also want to put it on pre-soak. We want them to soak beforehand, making sure that we get all that poop and pee out. A lot of people are concerned about detergent buildup with your cloth diapers, and you're going to be more worried about poop and pee buildup. That's going to be more harmful to your baby than the detergent buildup. So both are not great. Both you got to be cautious of, but we want to make sure that we're pre-soaking them to get any of that poop and pee buildup off and out of the diaper. So Next, you're going to keep it on all the rest of the settings. You're going to keep it on warm, you're going to keep the spin on high, and you're going to keep the soil level on normal. You can put it on heavy if you've got a lot of poop diapers. My son has had a few times where he's had kind of an unsettled stomach and has had diarrhea or something, and most of his diapers are the poopy diapers, so I go ahead and wash that on heavy. If you do heavy, it's a 2-hour cycle, which isn't too bad, but we just stick to normal for now. So once you have that all set on normal, extra rinse, pre-soak, you're going to go ahead and hit start. So you're going to go ahead and leave that until it's completely washed and clean, and you can hear it running now. Once it's done, all you're going to do is put it into the dryer. Now, some cloth diapers you don't want to dry. Mine, on the other hand, are free to dry. You're able to dry them, and they've held up really well to drying them. So once they are done being washed, you're going to move to the dryer. So I'll just show you the settings I put on the dryer. I'm not actually going to show you me putting them into the dryer because it's very easy. So now once you've gotten everything clean from the wash, you're going to open up your dryer and place it all into your dryer, and then close up your dryer, just like normal. That's pretty self-explanatory. Then you're going to press the power button on your dryer. Again, you're going to keep it on the normal setting. You're going to want a normal dry. You don't want to do very dry or more dry, because you don't want to, be shrinking the polyurethane layer, and it's just better for your cloth in general to just dry it normal. If you want to do a damp dry and then hang them, that's probably the best, but for convenience for us, we just do a normal dry. Then you're going to look at the temperature. Again, you're not going to want it high. We do it on medium. If you're worried about your cloth diapers, you can do it on low. And I realize you can't really see these settings in my camera. It's quite dark, but there's high, medium, or low. We wash it on medium. Again, for the convenience, we don't want to have to hang them afterwards. The time is just going to be set, so it's 49 minutes that it's going to run for. You don't have to add anything here because we're not doing any like wrinkle prevent or anything like that. So once you have that set to normal, dry, and medium heat, you're going to go ahead and press start and let them dry. Okay, like I said before, once your stuff is washing, this is a really great time to rinse out your pail. So I like to take my diaper sprayer and just spray it along the bottom and the sides of my pail. Once I have that, you're just going to go ahead and dump it into the toilet. And the other thing I like those unstoppable beads for is now that I've sprayed it, this actually smells really clean and really, really fresh. So then you're just going to let it dry. You can tip it upside down if you want, like into your tub or over top of your toilet. But I just set mine here to dry. Once it's all dry and I'm ready to start putting diapers back into it, we just have a towel rod here that my husband uses for his towel, and on that I just hang a new fresh diaper pail liner. So we got these from Lagoon Baby, the same place that we got our cloth diapers, and this brand is called Sweet Pea Cloth Diapers. So I think there actually is a diaper brand out there like that, but these are just the pail liners that we liked. They have really, really cute designs on them. This has little owls on them, and they've held up really well. The one thing that I have said is they're not supposed to leak, and they kind of have. I mean, we've used them for 9 months, and they've just sort of started leaking now, and they leak just very, very little. It might have a lot to do with the fact that we maybe aren't letting them drip off as much as before, or that my son is in the biggest size of insert for his diaper, so maybe it's just a little bit extra water is being soaked up into them. So once your pail is dry, you're going to go ahead and put this pail liner back in, and you're ready for your next 24-hour period, or however long you go until you start your next cycle of laundry. So that's it from me today, guys. I hope this video helped you for your cloth diapers. Every once in a while, I do a really solid, heavy clean on them, and I actually dilute some bleach in a bunch of water and let them soak, and I'll show you that once I do that. But for now, this is what I do once every, probably, like I said, 24-hour period, and it works really, really well for us. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button and follow along, and we will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.